Assalamu alaikum. Continuing straight away with Surat Tawbah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إلا تنصره فقد نصره الله إذ أخرجه والذين كفروا ثاني اثنين إذ هما في الغار إذ يقول لصاحبه لا تحزن إن الله معنا فأنزل الله سكينته عليه وأيده بجنود لم تروها وجعل الكلمة الذين كفروا السفلى وكلمة الله هي العليا والله عزيز حكيم. This is a very appropriate portion. You know, I say I'm going to always begin with Arabic because here Allah talks about the angels, Janud, armies, lam tarawha, that you can't see. And they are mentioned often in the Quran, not only here. So I'm very happy that I can read to you the English so that you can actually imagine or in some way call to mind angels, invisible angels fighting. Do you believe in them? Do you think that Allah has not sent them down in any other wars or skirmishes? Yes, of course He does. So, O believers, march forth, whether it is easy or difficult for you, and strive with your wealth and your lives in the cause of Allah. That is best for you if you only knew. March forth. You can march forth alone, you know. It's allowed. Had the gain been within reach and the journey shorter, they would have followed you, but the distance seemed too long for them. And they will swear by Allah, had we been able, we would have certainly joined you. They are ruining themselves. And Allah knows that they are surely lying. May Allah pardon you. Why did you not give them permission? May Allah pardon you. Why did you give them permission to stay behind before those who told the truth were distinguished from those who were lying? You know, right here Allah is telling us He's allowing this now, as we know what we're living in right now, to distinguish the truth tellers from the liars. Those who believe in Allah and the last day do not ask for exemption from striving with their wealth and their lives. And Allah has perfect knowledge of those who are mindful of Him. No one would ask for exemption except those who have no faith in Allah or the last day, and whose hearts are in doubt, so they are torn by their doubts. Do you know the Yahud do not believe in the final judgment day? Are you aware of that? Does anyone care to find out what their aqidah is? They don't believe in heaven and hell. There, I've said it. I'm not special. I just want to know the truth, so I try to find it. You can do the same thing. Had they really intended to march forth, they would have made preparations for it. But Allah disliked that they should go. So He let them lag behind. And it was said to them, stay with those helpless who remain behind. Had they gone forth with you, believers, they would have nothing but trouble for you. They would have been nothing but trouble for you. And would have scrambled around, seeking to spread discord in your midst. And some of you would have eagerly listened to them. And Allah has perfect knowledge of the wrongdoers. They had already sought to spread discord before and devised every possible plot against you until the truth came and Allah's will prevailed, much to their dismay. And there are some of them who say, exempt me, do not expose me to temptation. They have already fallen into temptation, and hell will surely engulf the disbelievers. They don't believe in hell. Oh, and by the way, the word Yahud, it's an Arabic word. We don't say Jew. That's why we don't say Jew, because it's an illegitimate word. Yahud means those who know and ignore. Know very well, not just know a little bit. And they turn their backs as though they didn't know anything. They're the Yahud. Remember the meanings of the words. It's very important. If a blessing befalls you, they grieve. But if a disaster befalls you, they say, we took our precaution in advance, and turn away rejoicing. Say, nothing will ever befall us except what Allah has destined for us. He is our protector, so in Allah let the believers put their trust. Say, are you awaiting anything to befall us except one of the two best things? Victory or martyrdom? You know, the Catholic Church used to teach this to us when we were children. Die a martyr or die in battle. But they would tell us it was for the cross. You see the similarities here. Similarities, but the main issue has been distorted. That's my history channel. You're going to study about how the cross came to be an idea in the days of Constantine, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, about a month or two. No, maybe a month. Because in order to get this channel up, there are things I have to do. Now, say nothing will ever befall us except what Allah is destined for us. He is our protector, so in Allah let the believers put their trust. I'm just reviewing this now. Say, are you awaiting anything to befall us except one of the two best things, victory or martyrdom? But we are awaiting Allah to afflict you with torment, either from Him or at our hands. See how distinct the Quran is. Don't think it's only through you that they'll be destroyed. Allah has a lot of means and ways. The Means and Ways Committee. Remember, that's what they call whatever. It's an American thing. But we are awaiting Allah to afflict you with torment, either from Him or at our hands. So keep waiting. We too are waiting with you. Say, whether you donate willingly or unwillingly, it will never be accepted from you. For you have been a rebellious people. I want to check something right here because this keeps occurring. And I want to make sure. You make sure with the Arabic Quran. That's how you make sure. And you always know. Just what I thought. They put in the English translation, say, O prophet, say, O prophet. O prophet is in parentheses, because it's not what it says in the Quran. So there's some sort of, I don't know if I want to call it a misunderstanding. What do I want to say? This Quran is for everyone. It's for you. If you follow the Sunnah, you can count yourself in. When they do that, say, O prophet, it's a way of limiting the power of Allah's words. And then I lived through this in the days in Egypt. If you try to own these words, they'll say, oh, no, that doesn't mean you. That's for the prophet. That's over and done with. They try to limit the meanings. This is a very bad understanding. I don't want my Americans to go forward with this. There are some things, few in the Quran, that are distinguished, like 4 wives, limited in the days of Prophet Muhammad. Can we have 4 wives? I mean, can any men have 4 wives? Yes, they're Muslim. They can. But I digress. This will be elaborated on, elucidated on when I have my history channel, which I'm deliberately not making it religious. And that is to get the whole audience, even those who don't believe in Islam. They might after they listen to my channel, because it's going to clarify a lot of things. And we still have a few more verses we're going to do today until we finish. And here's where we stopped, about the donation. Say, O prophet, whether you donate willingly or unwillingly, it will never be accepted from you, for you have been a rebellious people. And what prevented their donations from being accepted is that they have lost faith in Allah and His Messenger. They never come to prayer except half-heartedly, and they never donate except resentfully. So let neither their wealth nor children impress you. Allah only intends to torment them through these things in this worldly life. Then their souls will depart while they are believers. You can live through this right now. You can relate to this. You know people like this. They swear by Allah that they are part of you, but they are not. They only say so out of fear. If only they could find a refuge or a cave or any hiding place, they would rush headlong towards it. There are some of them who are critical of your distribution of alms. Now here we have the prophet specifically referred to, because this happened. This is how Surah Al-Anfal came about. Distributing booty, war gains. If they are given some of it, they are pleased. But if not, they are enraged. If only they had been content with what Allah and His Messenger had given them, and said, Allah is sufficient for us. Allah will grant us out of His bounty, and so will His Messenger. To Allah alone we turn with hope. Alms tax is only for the poor and the needy, for those employed to administer it, for those whose hearts are attracted to the faith, for freeing slaves, for those in debt, for Allah's cause, and for the needy travelers. This is an obligation from Allah, and Allah is all-knowing and all-wise. This is why Surah Tawbah comes after Surah Al-Anfal. It's like a continuation. When you fight, who gets what, etc. Isn't Allah just, we know why men fight. They fight for gain. They fight for booty. They fight because they get paid to fight. The word now is mercenaries. I mean, we don't know BlackRock. We get it. In America, we get it because there's so much knowledge and it's not hidden. So if you can use your American brain filled with knowledge, inshallah, hopefully that's who I'm talking to. I don't think I'm talking to the people who put those headphones on and do virtual reality all day. No, I'm talking to you. Allah tells the truth in this book. It is so clear. The clarification, you won't be able to escape now, now that you're listening to Surah Tawbah. And then the last verse of today is, there are others who hurt the prophet by saying he listens to anyone. Say he listens to what's best for you. He believes in Allah. He has faith in the believers and is a mercy for those who believe among you. Those who hurt Allah's messenger will suffer a painful punishment. That's it for today. 15 minutes. I think this is very much suitable to handle for the Muslims who are just coming out of the fasting. And they're trying to enjoy these days where you can drink coffee in the morning and you can semi-return to your sleep schedule. But I think I'm not going to return. I think I'm going to do one more segment because Surat Tawbah is quite lengthy. And we do have maybe 5 more pages. So while I'm in the mood, and it's not Dhuhr prayer yet, I'm going to do one more for you, one more segment, shall we say, where I begin with the Arabic and then I go on more so with English in the cause of your seeking and gaining understanding of what's been withheld from you, misrepresented for you, lied about. I know what they do with Surat Tawbah. I'm going to fix that. Inshallah, bi'ithnillah. We're going forward. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.